Hey guys, this is the Happy Camper, and this is Web Griffin. I'm also playing and narrating. I didn't know if I said that in the last one. Um, the reason it's paused there, it's a little different, is because I got killed by the drifters twice or once in a Lancer. I got in a Lancer again, flew past them, and then went off a cliff, went off a jump the wrong way, and flew off the road and died. So I just got in this car, flew back here, and this is attempt 3 at making it safely down this area. This is the Racer, one of the other new cars from the uh, DLC. It looks just like your ordinary car, except it's got a giant thruster, which makes it go really fast, and its normal speed is really fast. Here's the jump I messed up on. Um, yeah, and I made it that time, luckily. And up here, I underestimate the Crimson guys because I was like, "Oh, I've done this before. I'm gonna kill them so easily." But no, right there, bam. I died and switched right to here. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of stupid. Stay in the car for a while. I could have done a lot more damage if I had just gotten out and shot at them. But I don't know. I guess I felt it was safer in the car. Anyway, I think the last thing I was talking about was variety. Yeah, this is one of the new uh, enemies that you fight that I found refreshingly new. Because it just felt like I was killing the same Lance guys over and over and again. It's kind of like killing bandits. I mean, who cares if it's I don't even know what all their little names are. Like, who cares if it's a bandit raider or if it's a bandit killer? I mean, I can't tell the difference just from fighting them personally. There might be little differences, but yeah, I can't tell. So yeah, I guess I'll have to move on to a new topic. Um, I don't know. The amount of guns in Borderlands, as you've probably seen, is amazing. I mean, bazillions of guns is what they advertise, and it's really like I heard everything from 3 million. I don't know. Um, there's huge numbers. I don't even know. I'm assuming that Secret Armory of General Knox adds even more to that number. I mean, Knox's Gold, the gun you get from killing Knox, is a new one. I'm guessing there are more guns. Another addition the DLC brings is a new crate. It's pretty sweet because it's kind of like your normal uh, box, but when it opens up, it's got like 2 shelves of guns, so you can have like 4 guns instead of 2, or 8 pistols instead of 4, and yeah, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's satisfying to open because it also opens with a bunch of mist. Um, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, Another thing is this DLC. I've heard is I haven't tried it, but is almost impossible on playthrough 2. And in doing this DLC, so you get the level cap of 61, which I almost forgot. I just remembered. Yep, raises the level cap by 11, which is pretty awesome. Um, but basically, what happens is playthrough 2 is meant for you to play right after you finish the main story. And I finished the main story, then did this. And now, after doing the Secret Armory of General Knox, uh, playthrough 2, in the beginning part, the part that I'm at least, I haven't gotten very far into playthrough 2, but it's very easy now. So, I don't know, you might want to take that into consideration. I'm not sure what you would do. Just a little observation. Another thing is the audio, the echo, the audio things are hilarious. I mean, some of the dialogue is just the funniest. I mean, an example: the ex Crimson Lance assassin chick that you're helping has to uh, cover her transmissions by putting them in like a male enhancement ad. And, like, that's just one of the examples. It's hilarious. Scooter is as good as ever. He's my favorite character, Scooter, along with the claptraps. Uh, it's just really funny game. which brings up another topic that I'd like to talk about, which is the cell shading of this game. Uh, I heard about this game a long time ago. I think it was in a. It was at first I was actually a PC gamer. Then my good PC or gaming PC got a virus on it, and it wouldn't work anymore. So we got some pretty crappy little PC. But anyway, I think it was in a PC Gamer magazine that I first heard about Borderlands, and I saw a couple of the early pictures where the graphics are, I don't know what you want to call it, realistic, not cell shaded, whatever way you want to put it. Um, I was really excited for it. Now, when I got this game and then looked at it for the first time, I was actually disappointed by the cartoonish cell shading graphics that it has. Um, that might turn away many potential players to the game because I don't know. I guess I'm not sure, but I'm assuming that the Modern Warfare 2 fanboys and all the other little devil children Halo fanboys, they're all going to want to play the realistic looking games that aren't like cartoony like this. Now, this game, the cell shading really works out for it. The funny dialogue would not fit if it were realistic. It just wouldn't fit in. The amazing weapons, I don't get it. I don't think. Do you think a shotgun that shoots fire would look any good in Modern Warfare 2? I don't think so. The amazing weapons and the variety of weapons, I don't think they just wouldn't look very good if it were had a higher level of realism. I just think that the cell shading idea was a good idea. Now me, like what I think many people would, were disappointed by the cell shading at first. I quickly got over it because it's still a great game. The mechanics are great. I mean, I'm a fan of RPGs. I like shooters too. This game, they advertise it as a first-person RPG. It's really not. I mean, the RPG factor is kind of small in it. It's got a skill tree, but the skills that you can get through that skill tree, very few of them seem to affect the game in any great way. And that's one of the new crates, by the way. There was one earlier, I just failed to point it out. But yeah, that was one of the new crates, which is right to my right now. As I was saying, the skill tree, the skills, so only a couple of them seem to have any great impact on the game. So the RPG factor of it isn't very big. I mean, there are levels, and the guns require levels, but I don't know. I think it's definitely more of a shooter than an RPG, like an open world shooter. But it's I love Fallout 3, and the shooting element is much better than Fallout 3's. So it's got so many guns. That's the one thing that really keeps me playing the game. I finished this DLC and the main story. I'm basically completing really easy side quests that I looked over